It was a routine flight. Passengers settled into their seats anticipating a smooth journey. But high above the ground at 30,000 feet, terror unfolded. On October 22, 2023, former Alaska Airlines pilot Joseph Emerson attempted the unthinkable, shutting down the engines mid-flight and opening the cabin door. Panic rippled through the cabin. Passengers exchanged fearful glances, their worst nightmares seemingly coming true. What they didn't know was that the pilot, the one person entrusted with their lives, was battling his own demons. Joseph Emerson was not a cold-blooded criminal. He was a man grappling with invisible wounds. Emerson suffered from hallucinogen persisting perception disorder, a condition triggered by past psychedelic mushroom use. The world to him was a distorted, terrifying place. Adding to his torment was the unresolved grief of losing a close friend and a reliance on alcohol to numb the pain. These factors, like a perfect storm, converged in his mind on that fateful flight. Emerson believed his actions, as irrational as they seemed, would jolt him back to reality. The plane, thanks to the quick thinking of the crew, landed safely in Portland. Emerson was immediately taken into custody. The incident sent shockwaves through the aviation industry and beyond. Initial charges of attempted murder were later reduced to reckless endangerment. Emerson's case shone a harsh light on a critical issue, the often ignored mental health struggles of pilots. It forced the industry and the public to confront the fact that even those in positions of immense responsibility are vulnerable to mental health challenges. Since the incident, Emerson has dedicated himself to atoning for his actions and raising awareness about pilot mental health. He founded Clear Skies Ahead, a nonprofit organization providing support and resources for pilots struggling with mental health issues. Emerson's story, despite its harrowing beginning, offers a glimmer of hope. It underscores the power of redemption, the importance of seeking help, and the need for greater compassion and understanding towards those battling mental illness. Section 5. The Silent Struggle. Mental health in aviation. For years, mental health has been a taboo topic in the aviation industry. Pilots, under immense pressure to maintain a perfect image of composure and control, often suffer in silence. The fear of losing their medical clearance, their job, and their identity as a pilot prevents many from seeking help. Emerson's case shattered this silence. It ignited a conversation about the need for a cultural shift within the aviation industry, one that prioritizes mental well-being alongside physical health. Section 6. Boeing's Troubles, a Separate Storm. While Emerson's case highlighted the importance of pilot mental health, other incidents have raised concerns about the overall safety of air travel. Boeing in particular has faced scrutiny over mechanical issues with its aircraft. Engine failures and structural problems have led to emergency landings and investigations. These incidents, while unrelated to Emerson's case, have understandably shaken public confidence in air travel. It's important to note that these incidents involve different aircraft types and are separate from the mental health issues raised by Emerson's case. Section 7. Human Error, the Grounded Jet. Adding to the list of aviation mishaps was a more recent incident involving Alaska Airlines. This incident, while not catastrophic, underscores the importance of vigilance and precision in the aviation industry. Every detail, no matter how small, can have significant implications for safety and efficiency. On January 8, 2025, mechanics at Ted Stevens Anchorage International Airport accidentally taxied a plane into a ditch. The incident occurred during routine maintenance operations, a time when the aircraft was supposed to be safely grounded and undergoing checks. The mechanics, experienced and well-trained, were following standard procedures when a miscommunication led to the mishap. While a seemingly minor incident with no injuries, it highlights the ever-present potential for human error, even in highly regulated environments. The plane, though undamaged, required extensive inspections and clearance before it could return to service. This delay, while inconvenient, was a necessary precaution to ensure the continued safety of passengers and crew. These incidents, however small, serve as a stark reminder that aviation safety relies on a complex web of human actions, mechanical reliability, and systemic safeguards. Each layer of this intricate system is designed to catch errors before they escalate, but no system is foolproof. The human element, with all its strengths and vulnerabilities, remains a critical factor. Any breach, whether due to human error or mechanical failure, can have potentially disastrous consequences. This incident with Alaska Airlines, though minor, serves as a valuable lesson in the importance of constant vigilance, thorough training, and the need for robust communication protocols. It is a testament to the fact that in aviation, there is no room for complacency. Section 8. The FAA's response, a step in the right direction. In the wake of these incidents and the growing awareness of pilot mental health, the Federal Aviation Administration has taken steps to address these critical issues. Recognizing the importance of mental well-being for pilots, the FAA has initiated several programs and policies aimed at creating a safer and more supportive environment for those in the aviation industry. This response is not just about compliance, but about genuinely understanding and addressing the unique challenges faced by pilots. One significant measure the agency has implemented is the expansion of the list of approved medications for pilots. This change acknowledges that mental health conditions often require ongoing treatment, and that pilots should not have to choose between their careers and their health. By allowing a broader range of medications, the FAA is making it easier for pilots to manage their mental health without compromising their ability to fly. Furthermore, the FAA is actively hiring mental health professionals to provide support and resources to pilots. These professionals are available for consultations, offering a confidential space for pilots to discuss their concerns and receive guidance. This initiative is part of a broader effort to integrate mental health support into the fabric of the aviation industry, ensuring that pilots have access to the help they need when they need it. These are positive steps, but more needs to be done to combat the stigma associated with mental health within the aviation industry. The FAA is also working on educational campaigns to raise awareness about mental health issues and reduce the stigma that often prevents pilots from seeking help. By fostering an environment where mental health is openly discussed and supported, the FAA hopes to create a culture of understanding and acceptance. This cultural shift is essential for the long-term well-being of pilots and the overall safety of the aviation industry. Section 9. A call for change. Prioritizing well-being in the skies. The aviation industry must embrace a culture where pilots feel comfortable seeking help without fear of repercussions. Confidential counseling services, peer support groups, and educational programs can all contribute to a healthier and safer aviation environment. These initiatives are not just about addressing issues when they arise, but also about fostering a proactive approach to mental health. Regular workshops and seminars can equip pilots with the tools they need to manage stress and maintain their well-being. Training sessions can help aviation personnel recognize the signs of mental health struggles in themselves and their colleagues, ensuring timely intervention. Joseph Emerson's story is a wake-up call. It's a stark reminder that behind the uniforms and the calm demeanor, pilots are human beings facing the same pressures and vulnerabilities as anyone else. The high-stakes nature of their job only amplifies these challenges, making it crucial for the industry to take mental health seriously. It's a reminder that behind the uniforms and the calm demeanor, pilots are human beings facing the same pressures and vulnerabilities as anyone else. Their responsibilities are immense, and the expectations placed upon them are high. Yet they too have families, personal lives, and the same emotional and psychological needs as everyone else. Their mental health is not just their concern, it's a matter of public safety. When a pilot is not at their best mentally, it can have serious implications for the safety of everyone on board. Regular mental health checkups, access to professional help, and a supportive work environment are essential in ensuring that pilots can perform their duties safely and effectively. It's time to prioritize well-being in the skies and ensure that every pilot feels supported, not just to fly, but to thrive. By creating a culture of openness and support, we can help pilots manage the unique stresses of their profession and ensure that they are not just surviving, but truly thriving in their roles. This is not just about improving individual lives, but about enhancing the overall safety and efficiency of the aviation industry.